I like the studio.
We have come far. But you know, I was telling them.
I
was telling them there's an
Coach, are you good? I don't know. Coach, are you okay?
You're doubting me.
Am I?
Are you good?
How you doing?
Are you good?
I'm good. I'm
Okay,
good.
good,
It's good
good,
to see
good,
you, my
good.
brother.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
in
always
this
good.
month of Ghanarism.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Winston,
Oh, I know I'm very fantastic.
I'm
too bad, baby.
Hey.
You're too bad, man.
Who are you coaching, Azuma?
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
too bad.
You're right.
I'm too bad, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Mama, how you doing?
I'm Farah, baby.
Aye. The babies are the babies.
No. I'm coaching a great professor here.
Oh.
So, guys, as it turns out,
Yes,
it's the birthday of our very own Jesse Obege,
Oh.
notorious FAT.
Happy
AKA
Fatu. Fatu.
Yeah.
And Fatu is the short form of your name, Jehoshaphat.
Oh, how? You did every opportunity.
No, we are just reminding Ghanaians that you have an English name.
Kiari shouts very, very quickly. Kiari shouts. Now, there's a happy birthday to Princess Ikwase, University of Ghana, Ikwafa Hall, level 400. This is from Six Stone Yaboa. Yaboa, thank you very much. Enjoy life wherever you are. Continue to send the shout outs. Winston, what do you have?
Let me just look for them in the meantime.
In the meantime, happy birthday to Kezia Mami Efwa Ellis. Hope wishing you a special days from your dad and the entire family. We love you is the message.
Kojo, what do you have?
What do you have?
Yeah, a few chaotic shouts here. First of all, let me say a very happy birthday to Mr. Jeff Owusu Ansa. This is from your wife Rosalind and the children. I also have a wedding anniversary to share with you, and this is a special one. It says, Happy 11th anniversary to Mrs. Jennifer Chumesi Quantus. The message is, I know I married the right person because I love spending each day by your side. This anniversary and every other one is a celebration because our marriage is timeless. Oh, that's nice. Happy 11th anniversary, and that's from TQ.
Okay,
to
TQ.
his wife.
Okay, quickly, what have you got, Winston? Okay, that's it. Then we can fly into
There's
it right
one-
now.
Wait,
One more.
relax.
Okay.
Thank you. My good friend Desmond Tutu is a former JCR president of Legon Hall. Desmond's in Kumasi right now.
Okay.
Desmond sent me, said, Ray, my twins are celebrating their birthday today. So to the twins of Desmond Tutu, he's a powerful guy.
The Tutu twins.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got one here. Happy birthday to Deborah Lawe Dadesum of Ghana Communication Technology University and Vodafone Osu Retail Shop is from your parents, Mr. and Mrs. Lawe of Tessano.
And today is Bolare's birthday.
And the bullets.
AKA
Bolus.
Oh, yeah.
Nathan Kwabena
Happy birthday,
Broadcasting icon.
Yeah.
Bolare. And multimedia alumnus. Currently the CEO, I believe, of
EIB Network.
EIB Network.
Ladies and gentlemen,
A
let's
very
get into
big
it.
man indeed. Happy birthday. It's a K.
K.
Hey. Quickly, Godwin Agbeko, Joyce Owusu, Bernard Osafo, Efia Sewa, Felis Osaya Sante, Nana Kwame Boache Dankwa, Eunice Abasaki, Lee Amiao Ekumfi, daughter of Professor Amiao Ekumfi and my former next door neighbor, Mami Biwa, Ellen Intiamwa, yes, Raman Tiamwa, Eileen Intiamwa, oh, beautiful, Eileen Intiamwa's birthday today, as well as Angela Tremantin Jimo. Happy birthday to all of you. And you know who Angela Jimo is, don't you?
Sure.
Yeah, wonderful. There you go then. Let's roll.
Let's get into it because the Joy Sports Center is proudly brought to you by
MTN. Everywhere you go, Standard Chartered Bank, here for good. And Allianz Life Insurance, we secure your future.
And at Total Energies, we continuously innovate, and that's why we've redesigned our lubricant bottle into the modern and premium pack. The new Total Energies lubricant bottle is user-friendly with big side handle, which makes it easy to carry and pour. The cap is redesigned to avoid leaks and splashes when pouring, hence less oil loss. The new label, inspired by a car dashboard, has a QR code and displays product marketing technical information for easy selection of the right product. Now, this It's performance at first sight. Same superior quality oil in a modern and premium bottle. Quartz, keep your engine younger
For longer.
And
Now-
only some investments suit you. Those are the ones we select using insights from Global Fund Managers. Standard Chartered connects you to wealth opportunities that match your priorities. Join Priority Banking for tailored investments using insights from Global Fund Managers as you enjoy your welcome gift. Terms and conditions apply. To join, kindly call or SMS 0202220478. You can send an email to prioritybanking.gh@sc.com. Standard Chartered.
Here
For good. Now, MTN wants you to know that they're giving away loads and loads of gifts to you just for doing what you do best on your favorite network. Now you too can live your best life and enjoy so much more with MTN Rewards. Just keep talking, texting, and browsing all day, every day to collect points and use those points to redeem amazing offers and discounted freebies right away. MTN Rewards is gifting you discounts on some of your favorite restaurants and stores and allowing you to redeem airtime today. All you have to do is dial *550# and get your MTN reward today. MTN, everywhere you go.
Kojo, just before you go, special birthday. One of our
Oh,
fantastic
sir.
friends here at Joy Sport.
Oh, really?
Felix Romac. Felix Romac.
Ay, ay.
Felix Romac. It's a
Yeah.
Let's get into the sports center, Kojo. And then I have to tell you this because Russian football clubs and national teams have been suspended from all competitions by FIFA and UEFA after the country's invasion of Ukraine. Now, the World and European football governing bodies insist they will be banned until further notice. We can get more now from the BBC Sports editor, Dan Rowans.
This applies to every Russian team, both club and national team. So it means that Russia won't be appearing in the World Cup in Qatar later this year. They were due to play Poland, of course, in a playoff match next month in Moscow. If they'd won, they would face the Czech Republic or Sweden. But all these countries were saying that they would refuse to play against Russia. It also applies to the Russian women's national team. They were due to play at the Euros to be held here in England again later this year. It applies to a club like Spartak Moscow in the Europa League. This is the strongest move yet taken by the international football community.
Yes, remember, Poland, Czech Republic, Ukraine all wanted Russia out of international football. That has happened. So then, what happens to the World Cup qualifiers with Russia out? Remember, their playoffs to complete. Masha Kalishuk works with the Polish news portal Sports Review and has these suggestions.
And there are now with FIFA should search for a new solution. So the first solution is that Poland will go through directly to the World Cup finals, to the World Cup playoff finals, of course, and to play against Sweden or Czech Republic. And the other solution is that Poland will play most likely against Hungary or Slovakia, because Hungary, they were third in the League of Nations ranking, and Slovakia were third in the same group with Russia. So one of these teams could replace Russia in World Cup playoffs, and the other solution is that Poland will simply go through to the final, to playoff finals without playing against Russia. And now there's a big international pressure on FIFA.
Yeah, the sports journalist Masha Kalishuk was speaking there to my colleague Gary Al Smith. There's definitely more you want to check out on my Joy Online. Let's do some stories here in the country. And the Ghana Football Association boss, Keto Kweku, is calling for a quick review of the current qualification formats for the Africa Women's Championship, which serves as a qualifier for the FIFA Women's World Cup. Now, the current formats, which ensures winners from various zones on the continent, makes the finals, means top countries in the WAFA Zone B have to go head-to-head very early. Ghana and Nigeria played in the first round of the qualifiers, with Nigeria making it through to the finals in Morocco later in July. Keto Kweku says the current format will not see the best represent Africa at the World Cup.
And format is fair enough. Same is the opinion also of my colleague from Nigeria, President Pinnick, and a few others. And I think that it's something that the competitions department of the Confederation of African Football is having a look at, because we've made a good case for CAF to really look at the format of the competition. At the end, Africa has to be represented by the best teams, okay? Now, beyond that, I've also been calling for a special qualification tournament for the Women's World Cup, okay?
Yes, we'll see how all that pans out then. But we have to talk about some club football here. And Chief Executive Officer of Asante Kotoko Nana Amponsa has promised to build a stadium for the club in 18 months if 100,000 committed supporters can make a one-time payment of $100 each. Now, the 24-time Ghana Premier League winners have struggled with venue issues in recent past. Last season, the Porcupine Warriors were forced to adopt the Accra Sports Stadium as home grounds and have already had a few disagreements with the National Sports Authority over advertisement at the Barbera Sports Stadium in Kumasi this season. Nana Amponsa has been explaining how he plans to do that.
And I could go 10 million supporters, 10 million. I don't need 10 million supporters. I need 100,000 committed supporters. And I mean 100,000 committed supporters. We'll build the stadium within 18 months. Keep it in dollars. $100. Multiply by 100,000. Let's calculate. $100 multiplied by 100,000. They're saying $10 million. This is need 1 million Kotoko supporters. I need 100,000 committed Kotoko supporters to give me $100. But I want to see them. I want to see them. I want to be fuel. They are the energy we have. But you see, you're shorty fuel.
Right, we'll look forward to that. Now, look, the Ghana League Clubs Association chairman, Kujo Fiano, has defended a decision to select Asante Kotoko and Accra Hartsville for the President's Cup match on March 4. Now, the two giants in the country will face off on Friday at the Accra Sports Stadium in honor of President Akufo-Addo. Kujo Fiano championed the competition and says it's an opportunity to seek help from government based on what will be showcased by the two clubs.
We are lucky enough that the presidency and GALCA have agreed to use the President's Cup to roll off activities marking the 65th anniversary of Ghana's independence. So if we want to present something worthwhile to the president, we can only present our El Clasico to him.
Yeah, because...
And also draw his mind to the fact that, yes, in as much as we want to build a Black Stars, we need to empower the local league. I kept asking, a budget of 25 million for the Black Stars, AFCON World Cup. I can imagine what $5 million could do for the league. We want to have a chat with our old man. As we watch the game, we will chat. It's like you want to woo a beautiful lady. You invite her to the pub, you sit around. So the old man will be there on Friday.
More build up here to that game. And I have to tell you about Legon Cities because they have described as unfair and unsavory comments across the media about the current state of the Elwak Stadium pitch, which is the adopted home grounds for the season. And pictures of the grounds passed fit by the FA Club Licensing Board went viral ahead of last weekend's clash with Accra Hartsville, drawing so much criticism. During the game, UEFA Champions League winner Suleiman Tari was captured complaining about the poor state of the pitch. Communications Director of Legon Cities, yes, Kwame Jumo, says, well, as bad as their pitch may be, they have no alternative for now.
I mean, I can only speak for my club. I can't speak for Mahato. As far as I'm aware, they have not officially complained that the pitch put them in a position where they couldn't play the kind of football that they wanted to play. But for us, like I said, this is our fourth game there. I would want to believe that our lads have gotten familiar with it. I'm not in any way trying to draw other pitches into the conversation. But, I mean, as we speak, beyond the Kumasi Sports Stadium that has gone through some bit of renovation in the last 3 months, I'm sure you do follow the league. Let's look at the pitches around. Can we confidently say that all of them are at a very high level? I'm not too sure that's the case. But I also want to believe that all the other clubs that use all kinds of stadia across the country are also working very hard to ensure that the pitch gets to an appreciable level. I know fans would have some concerns with how pitch A or pitch B is looking like. But I would also want to believe that everyone is doing what they can to take their pitches to an appreciable level.
As Kwame Jumajiman is the communications director of Legon Cities. Now more there. Look, Great Olympics moved to second after beating Real Tamale United in Accra yesterday. Ibrahim Sule scored a 93rd minute winner to give them a 2-1 win over the Northern Club. Now the Wonder Club are now 9 points behind Kumasi Asante Kotoko. No Walker credited the triumph then to the effort of his side.
I feel too happy. And before then, I think I have to give thanks to the Almighty Father. Then to my players for the hard fought game that we have to win the match at the end of it all. Honestly, I knew it's going to be a difficult game. And I knew the way they were going to play in the whole game. I know they're going to sit back in the first half, then in the second half they will open up, and that was exactly what they did.
At Real Tamale United, surely a team missing their top striker, David Abagna. A defeat to RTU then means they are just 1 point above the relegation zone. Head coach Tanko Shai was confident of a turnaround and results soon.
As expected, I mean, our wishes were not met. For that matter, I mean, we have to take it that way. Luck eluded us. That's how I attribute it to. Now, because we had so many chances, we handled the ball so many times. If I don't know your statistics, but I should think we were the better side as far as the game was concerned. Yeah, it's really difficult, but we shall scale through.
Okay, we'll see. Winston, let me just tell you about the games last night. Atlanta beat Sampdoria by 4-0. That was in the Serie A.
I thought you were talking about the Ghana Premier League. You know, this is Ghana Premier League.
I'll come to Ghana Premier League.
We are waiting for that one.
Yeah,
Friends of Olympics.
Ukrainian player.
No, Friends of Olympics. We are waiting.
Yeah. Let me do this first and go now. That's a great.
Please do and go. Please do and go. Please do and go. Please do.
Yaramchuk came on for the game, Atlanta and Sampdoria. Charlie, the way the fans made him feel good.
Yeah, I watched that.
Just put the applauding.
Gave him the captain's handband.
Oh my God.
And then after like a minute, the guy was emotions. It was teary. Yeah.
You know. Okay, well, FA Cup today. Okay, Man City travel to Peterborough. Then they will play that game. And then there's also Crystal Palace to take on Stoke City. Tottenham Hotspur will face Middlesbrough. That's it in terms of FA Cup. Now, what was your worry about the Ghana Premier League?
Great Olympics, they won yesterday.
So Great Olympics are
they are
behind Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Yeah, so they are the best club in Accra currently.
Okay,
please, don't go. Don't be in a hurry.
Best club.
No, not because we're talking about Hearts of Folk. You want to go?
No, but you are saying best club, like how, like?
In Accra.
In the league after 19 or 18 match days.
Yeah, 18 matches.
Okay.
Yeah, some 16 matches to go.
Okay.
But Agrobeso.
So they are the best club after 18 matches.
Agrobeso if you are not currently speaking. But George, this morning we've been having this conversation about how it feels like to be Ghanaian and whether we're motivated to do a lot of things for our country without asking a few questions. I asked Darryl Kwal that question. I asked him, whether he feels like doing more for his country than what his country would do for him. And Darryl Kwal says he doesn't feel inspired and motivated to do so. I don't know about you.
It's going to be a very disappointing answer, actually.
Which is?
I don't feel inspired to do a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't feel inspired to do a lot for your country?
Yes. I'm doing what I can manage.
What's the problem? Why?
I'm not sure I'm going to be bending over backwards. So
why that feeling? I want to understand.
The feeling that things are not right, and the feeling that things may not get better is the problem. Yeah, too many things are broken for me.
Have you given up on Ghana?
Almost.
Really?
Almost.
Is that where we are?
That's the perfect reflection of any young man. Yeah, because you can speak to young men at the University of Ghana. Yeah, you can keep some hope. We need to have faith. We need to try and push, but
faith is not a strategy.
Faith is not a strategy, and your country hasn't set out, very well to make you feel comfortable. You always see that things are going to get worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, but you're part of it, so things may get worse, but we should be thinking of making things better.
We are thinking.
We should be doing things to make to effect that change.
But those who have the responsibility, those who have the power to do more,
you see,
must start doing that.
I've been thinking about this all night, Winston.
Yeah, I mean it's a sad reflection.
And I've started to realize something. There are a few reasons why you will find far too many Ghanaians who agree with George. The first thing is that patriotism is not a culture. It's not a culture we cultivate. You go to China, right? And even the games children play during PE are designed to help to let them think about each other before themselves.
Yes.
In Ghana, we have no such ethos. There's nothing taught in school that will instill the idea of patriotism in your mind. But secondly, our political system removes the point of patriotism, because politicians, parties, when they come into government, they treat the state as their property. So being patriotic means being loyal to a party. You see, so if that is the reality, then honestly, is it even smart for me to be patriotic? Why must I be loyal to a party? They will go one day.
Yeah.
So why must I be loyal to a party? And that is what we have created, this idea that there is no state anymore. There's only government. And government is made up of parties. So you see, it is difficult to find people who can think outside this idea.
I want to ask you a direct question.
Yes.
My question is, if in the past few months, can you point one decision that has been taken based on Ghana, not politically motivated, not selfishly motivated? Like, this decision has been taken for Ghana, and this is just because we are thinking about Ghana. It's just because I'm thinking about Mubarak. That's why I am putting in place this policy, so that if once you are 25 or once you are 26, you can have access to housing. And it's not politically motivated. If you can mention one, then you are bringing me in, because all the decisions, and this one is not about whether NPP or NDC. I don't even want to hear that. This is about everything that has happened.
It's about everything.
So
and
far.
In the build-up to the 2008 elections in America, you've talked about something.
Yeah.
And I know that many of you who remember Joe the Plumber, because he had talked about his concerns, and both John McCain and Barack Obama were addressing the concerns he had as a concern many ordinary Americans faced. Kudros talked about the Chinese example.
Yeah.
Everybody would tell you how William Caston invented printing. Printing from Belgium. If you go to China, everything in the world started from China. In fact, it's part of their socialization. The center of the world, in Chinese perspective, is in China. They are trained to believe that as China, they must produce for the world. So they think about China in all their dealings.
That's the point.
Everything they do, talk about pasta. People would say, pasta started from Italy. They say, no, it started from China. My friend, Li Ning, everything in the world, for him, he thinks about China before he thinks about anything. He was just a little boy when he was brought to England to school.
But that is the outcome of someone's decision making. Someone decided that that's what must happen in China. They were not born thinking like that. Okay, we had leaders once upon a time who thought like that. We had Kwame Nkrumah once upon a time who thought that it is necessary to instill these ideas in people. And so he physically did things to instill those ideas. And then someone thought, no, we are better than him. Let's get rid of him. So they did. And here we are. Look, what is the benefit of patriotism? Because there has to be a benefit.
Yeah, there has to be a benefit.
Otherwise,
So
it's
that
not
it's
a logic.
attractive,
Otherwise, it's not a logical
so that's
action.
attractive.
Well,
there must be a benefit.
Guys, so we'll get into this conversation this morning.
Absolutely.
That's what we're having. And so you should also join us and tell us what your thoughts are.
If it wasn't the choir master,
We'll continue. And social media messages on the Super Morning Show brought to us by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Now, it's promotion. Your favorite furniture store,